fellow members, it's Baird here and welcome to this week's Tip of the Week. We've covered so many different shots over the years around the short game area, but today I want to offer something different for the first time. And a shot that I've worked out, I've been working on of late, is cutting up that high shot with less loft. And obviously the go-to club when you're going over a bunker is to pick your gap wedge or your sand wedge or even your lob wedge. But the problem we've got at the moment around Manly is the grass is very firm, it's very tight, it's quite grainy in areas, and the sand iron is often not the best choice because the leading edge is so sharp, and it's really easy for that leading edge to get snagged in the grass at that point of contact. A lot of club golfers I see have the ball back in the stance and the hands a long way forward with the sand iron, and in an effort to try to engage that leading edge so they can nip it, the problem is the leading edge enters the grass a bit too steep and digs. And if the grass is growing towards you, which we call hitting into the grain, it's a problem. So we're going to abandon that and go for a different shot. What I've got here is my 9-iron. And a shot I've been working on of late is basically to improve my tempo around the delicate shots, is to try to cut it up with a pitching wedge or a 9-iron, which has nowhere near enough loft in your opinion. However, what it does, by opening the club face, it exposes the trailing edge, and if you swing at the right speed, you can clip the ball. You'll notice in a lot of my videos I talk about the sound of the shot is a pertinent point with every shot. So for bunkers, I encourage golfers to make a thud-like sound. When you're pitching, I talk about striking the match or sweeping the turf, having that upbeat sound. But this shot requires a different sound again. It's a clip. And what a clipping sound is, it's a wonderful sound where you're not taking air and you're not taking dirt, you're just clipping the grass with the trailing edge of the club. And I've got a 9-iron here to demonstrate what I want to do. So firstly, we just go through the three basic fundamentals. We're playing this off hard pan over a bunker with an effort to clip the ball. When you clip it perfectly, the ball lands soft and it just feeds nicely. The greens are so firm and bouncy at the moment, you don't want to be lobbing it at the hole, you want to use the green. We're going to have an open stance like a bunker shot. We're going to have the ball forward, left of centre, weight forward, club face dial open to about 2 o'clock. We want it open. Handle pointing at the belly button. We do not want the handle forward. Forward lean with the shaft is the enemy for this shot. We want the hand sitting back with the club face open. Now what that does, it allows the club to swing and not get snagged. It basically bottoms out and makes a clipping like sound. Let's give it a go. Very happy with that. Got that to a metre, and all I did there was open the face like a bunker club, weight forward, ball forward, chin and sternum in front of the ball, but the hands I set back at the belly button. And what that does, once again, is it increases the loft of a 9-iron to about a pitching wedge, but it's added considerable bounce, allowing me to make that clipping-like sound. So there you have it. The sound is very important for this shot. You need to practice it off the real extreme hard pan with less loft, and you're literally swinging in slow motion. Any sudden surges of power is not going to get it done. But thanks for tuning into this week's Tip of the Week.